Okay, good morning. So today we have a great plan. What we're going to be going over today is exactly how to land your first client as a SaaS owner. Okay, so finding clients may sound like a very hard thing to do, and that's what's going to push your revenue forward. So what we're going to do is I've broken down this whole system into a very easy roadmap for you, because when I first started, I knew how hard it was to find exactly the roadmap to follow to land your first client. So what I've done here is I've opened up a Figma page, which I will show you right now. And I have just gone through here and labeled out exactly the roadmap that I used to find my first client. Okay, now it's very simple. I'm just gonna go over this with you and we're gonna get our first client. All right, so the first thing is picking your niche. So what you wanna really do when picking a niche is making sure that you have a niche that needs your services. Depending on what service you're gonna start with, I always tell my students to go ahead and start with selling websites, because I think that selling websites to companies that don't have them is a very good opportunity for you to get your foot in the door and provide value to a company that obviously doesn't have that service already. Now, it's very easy to find companies that don't have websites. For this example, we're gonna use HVAC. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and search a zip code on Google Maps that doesn't have websites. Now, in order to do this, we're just gonna go to Google Maps. We're just gonna search a zip code right here. We'll just zoom in down here. We're gonna go ahead and click Boca Raton. Now, in here, we're gonna search HVAC. All right, we have tons of companies that have been populated on the left side here. If we scroll down, you'll notice here that it shows a website icon. This is what we're looking for. As we scroll down and get near the bottom of the page, you'll see some companies that do not have a website icon. This company right here has 18 reviews. It's open. They have a phone number. They have a physical location, but they do not have a clickable link to a website. This is a company that you would go ahead and add to your prospecting list and then call. As we scroll down, we just see another one here, another one here. As you can see, fourth one, fifth one, sixth, seventh, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. We have 10 companies now that we're going to create a list with, and we're going to call each one of these companies and offer them a free website. Now, the greatest part about this is you're going to already make a template for this website, meaning when you have this website built, you're going to prospect with this one website, and then we're going to be able to take their logo and put it on top of this website template. That way you don't have to make one website every single time for a prospect. We get to create once and then use leverage to have multiple prospecting clients with the same website. So moving on, now we're gonna contact them and offer them a free website. I have another video linked below that shows exactly what to do and how to offer this offer to them. If you have a chance, go check that offer out, and that'll help you in crafting the specific email and or cold call message. The next step we're gonna do is go ahead and get on GoHighLevel and select the HVAC niche, and there's gonna be a template on there that we're gonna pick, and we're gonna change the ad copy on the website. And at that point, if you do have a company that's interested, you're gonna go ahead and slap their logo on there, and then that's what we're gonna use. I have made a video on this. If you go check out my channel, there'll be another video of how to do this exact thing. So please go check that out, and we'll move on to the next step. Now, a lot of people get confused after they create the website. They're saying, hey, how am I supposed to get a company to pay for my services if I'm giving them a free website? So this is why we call it a foot in the door strategy. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna wait 1 week after we deliver them the website, the free website. Then we're gonna contact them and ask them, hey, how are you doing? How are you enjoying the site? They're gonna tell you, oh, the site's great, but I wanna change a few things. Can we change this around? I got some new pictures from a client. We're going to add that in. So you can go ahead and make those changes. But more importantly, you're going to listen to their business needs. Okay. So with what we're doing here is we're building out the relationship. Now, they trust you. You've given them free value up front. You've given them and provided them something as a business asset that helps their company. So leverage that relationship and ask them, hey, are there any other problems that you have? We just started doing email marketing. If that's something you're interested in, now that you have clients coming to your website and filling out your website form, and now you have all these emails coming in, what is the next step? So we can provide that service to them. And that's the greatest part about this. So while you're in this call with them after a week, this is the perfect time to demo your new services to them and see if they like that. So for my niche HVAC, the greatest thing I can demo for them after a week, and what seems to be closing clients the most for me, is called missed call text back. So what's happening is these guys get off work at 5, 6 p.m., go home, their business phone rings and they don't pick it up. Hey, I'm off, I'm with my family, I'm eating. We get it, we understand. But the issue is that is a hot lead. What I offer them at this point in the game is an automatic SMS text message to anybody that calls their business phone number, and it will automatically send them a text message. Now, this is great because that also adds it as a hot lead inside of their pipeline on GoHighLevel, and they can contact them back or call them back. All of that information is saved. That's pretty much as good as somebody calling you, filling out your form. This service called Missed Call Text Back is such a great service because it creates a lead inside of their pipeline, and it's just as good as somebody landing on their website, filling out the contact form, and asking to request for more information, because now we have a text message automatically sent to them. Hey, I'm with a client right now. If you can explain your problem or what kind of service you need, I'd be able to reach back out to you in the next few minutes. Now, this is a hot lead. So the owner of the company will get a notification that this person is interested in their services. And you open up a text communication with that lead, which, if you guys don't know, the best time to contact your lead was within 5 minutes of them contacting you, or else they're going to move on to the next person down the list, because as we see here, there are tons of companies that they could call. Now, if they call you and they hit call and you don't send them an automatic text, if it goes to voicemail, then you're losing them as a lead. But if you contact them right away, right after they hang up, oh, this guy didn't pick up, and they hang up, they go to call the next person, but before they can even call them, they already get a text message from you saying, hey, I'm sorry, I'm with a client right now. Can you state your service? And you can just start the ball rolling at that point. Now, this is a great way to move into a paid service for a month to month with this client. Each niche is going to be a little bit different, so you're definitely going to want to check out what works in each niche. There are tons of different functionality and features that you can use in GoHighLevel to pitch these clients. So like I said, it could be email marketing, could be missed call text back. Now let's just move over here and then go to the next stage. Right here I have the GoHighLevel Services to offer. Now this is just a great little flow chart that I created for you to kind of go through, and as you're talking to them on the phone, you can kind of prompt them and ask them these questions, because as we know, most business owners that have no website and possibly low reviews are obviously probably not the greatest business owners. So what we really want to do is we want to level them up. We want to offer them a service that provides them value. And when you're doing this, make sure that you're providing the actual outcome. Don't say, oh, I can get you more reviews. No. Say it like this. Oh, well, with our Google review management service, I can get you more clients in the door because you're going to rank higher on Google because you will have more 5-star reviews. And this is how we do it, XYZ. And you can explain to them on how Google review management works. I will be making a video on exactly how to offer that service. It's a very simple service, and I also have a template that I can send you guys that if you sign up with me down below, that you'll be able to use my plug and play template and plug in this automation where it automatically sends out a email to their existing customers. Now, they get to pick if they're going to rate it 1 through 5 stars. The greatest thing about this automation is that if they do anything less than 4 stars, it doesn't automatically post it to Google as a review. It will actually prompt them another email that asks them, why did you rate us so low? But the 4 and 5-star reviews automatically get posted to Google. So it's completely hands off for you. And as long as you keep the service running for them, you're going to create value for this client, and they're gonna love you for it because they will just keep going up and ranking higher and higher on this list here. As we see these, the ones at the top here have the highest reviews, right? 984 reviews, 1,100 reviews. So if we can get them in the top here, you're going to be doing great for them. So the next one we already talked about is called missed call text back. This doesn't work in every single niche, but most of them, I think it's a great service that you can offer. This provides solutions for missed call text back and automatically creates a customer lead inside of their pipeline. Now, another one you can offer is called database reactivation. Now, this is taking their list of clients and emails and blasting them to get return customers. With HVAC, it's not really going to work that well because most of the time, if your air conditioner goes out, you're only going to need it fixed once in maybe a year. But what you can do is if you do have a maybe dental service or some type of auto repair shop that you're selling to, and if that's your niche, it's great because it can get these clients back in spending money with your clients. The next one I go down is email marketing. Now, email marketing is great because once we open up the floodgate of them having a website and maybe they have missed call text back, we're going to start creating leads for these companies. So inside of their GoHighLevel, inside their contact forms, they're going to automatically get customers signing in and they're going to get email updates. Hey, this person wants a quote. This person wants a quote. Or this person called at this time, start a conversation with them. So as these leads start coming in, they're going to need some automation that you can offer them to go ahead and streamline their process. If they don't have a dedicated person sitting there contacting every single person back, which most of these smaller companies don't have, then this is a great opportunity to go ahead and start offering the service to them as a paid solution. Make sure that you do offer this as a monthly reoccurring subscription, because what you're doing is you essentially are setting this up once, but to keep tabs on this and to keep eyes on this to make sure it's running and flowing, you're going to definitely want to make sure that this specific service is updated. Maybe you only check it once every week or so, but you definitely need to make sure that you're on top of it. Now, I do want to talk about this step transition right here. So when we're listening to their problems and identifying them, we definitely want to make sure that we're sitting there with a notepad and scratching down exactly what their issues are and where their bottleneck is in their company. Because I like to tailor craft my solutions here for each specific client and their needs. If I get on the phone with them and start explaining every single one of these services that I'm offering, it's going to confuse them. They're not going to know where to turn or what they need because you're just hitting them with so many different services. So the best way to do this is to just truly listen to them and see where they need help with. Oh, do you have a dedicated person on your phone lines answering your calls? No, I don't. It's just me. I'm a solopreneur. I go out and I fix air conditioners. Oh, well, that's perfect because I have this feature called missed call text back that will really help you save time if you're with a client and you can't properly pick up the phone and answer that next call that's coming in for that next $2,000, $3,000 job. So right there, I'm adding so much value to you and your company that this is a no-brainer. For $150 a month, I can set this automation up for you and make sure that you never miss a lead again. So as you can see, definitely take your time and just go over what their problems are and then move into the stage of tailor crafting a specific solution for these problems. All right, I hope you guys learned something today, and I loved creating this content for you and just helping you along the way, because when I first started this business model, it definitely was hard knowing exactly where to turn and where to go. I probably could have saved a ton of time if I had somebody providing valuable content that was in the field working on the same thing. Go ahead and check out my other videos. I have tons of valuable information, and I'm going to be putting out tons of videos over this as I get more clients. Now, I have a team of cold callers that's working in the background, so I spend my time working on more high-level strategy for getting clients. So that's why I want to add this valuable information to you guys. If there's anything else you guys need or want, comment below and I can walk you through any single feature of Go High Level. More videos to come. Thank you for your time.